Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, my thesis examination, Bapak Us, Bu Ane, Bu Elin, and I would like to say thank you for your guidance since my proposal examination until this thesis examination. And after that, I would like to say thank you to Bapak Ayandi as my thesis supervisor, who already guided me since day one. My name is Fakhri Ahmad with student identification number 2110732023. This video is delivered as a part of my thesis examination entitled Multimodal Discourse Analysis of Women's Representation on Instagram, a case study of Chiara Ferragni. For the background of the research, as we know that multimodal discourse analysis, which is MDA, examines how meaning is created through various modes such as text, image, colors, sounds, and movement. And because of that, because those many features, Instagram appeared to be the most suitable platform for MDA because it combines multimodal features, colorful image, videos, caption, emojis, hashtags, and interactive elements. After that, we know that in Instagram, the main focus is only the videos and the photos, but the caption and hashtag become another important element because it is function as the anchorage that guide how audience interpret visual content. And as Doring et al. 2021 said, when it comes to the women representate when it comes to the representation, women is the most complex thing because they are constructed by complex social norms. And because of that, Chiara Ferragni is chosen as the research object due to her global influence, successful personal branding, and strategic use of Instagram. And in this background of the research, Buolin give a recommendation to put of how my my discussion will be done in the analysis later on. So, for example, in one of the selected posts, Ferragni appears wearing a red dress with a background that contains several huge brand logos. As a visual, a red dress, a symmetrical body position, and a direct gaze to the camera represented authority and self-confidence, as Crest and Van Leeuwen 2006 say. On the other hand, the caption that consists of emojis and mention use and incorrect that strengthen Ferragni's position as a public figure globally. And as a general, this is going to be how the researchers analyze the data. Of course, with more relevant theory and deeper analysis, the findings and result can be accurate and clear. This is the result question and the objective of the research. Buolin also suggests that remove the will from the objective and the research, so it becomes the research provides elements of multimodal content found in Chiara Ferragni's Instagram post, and this research describes how Chiara Ferragni's construct her identity through the multimodal elements in her Instagram post. This is in the focus of the research. Actually, there also Buolin give a recommendation to move to remove the overgeneralization and change into the usually in the second point as you can see. This is the method of the research. This is the data collection, and the first one is the post from February 28th. The examiners give a recommendation to give a clear reason why I choose this. For the first post, I choose this because Ferragni attend the formal events with a striking fashion, and in the caption he used a frequent emoji use, and the striking fashion here is Ferragni use a dress with a snack pattern which is very wild. After that, in the post number 2, which is the February 9, I chose this post because it is captured Ferragni's attendance at Goya Awards in Granada, and one of the most reasonable things is because it is one of her pin posts in his Instagram feed, and also with 700,000 likes, become the highest like post in February 2025. And this research will be focused on analyzing the photos and excluding the videos. Why? This consideration was made because of the different characteristics of photos and videos. The photo is static, So elements such as composition, framing, salience, pose, gaze, and even the background can be analyzed deeply using the selected theory. And this is also the recommendation for my examiners before in progress examination. So this is for the data collection steps, accessing, download, and screenshot taken, and focus on post from February 2025. Next is the theoretical framework. The examiners suggest to put more the theory about the identity, and I add two, which one? The first one is women's representation in the Media Guild 2007. Women's representation in media is not neutral but socially constructed, portraying women as empowered while still constrained by norms and consumption and self-performance. After that, the performative identity, Judith Butler, 1990. Identity, including gender identity, is formed through repeated performative acts rather than being innate, as seen in Chiara Ferrani's Instagram post that construct her image as glamorous and powerful woman. And this is for the literature review. The examiners also suggest me to put the gap of the research. So this research focused on the construction of female identity through a global influencer Instagram post using an integrated multimodal approach that combines visual grammar, textual analysis, and influencer cultural theory by linking multimodal discourse analysis with woman representation in digital media. The study offers theoretical and a methodological contribution that remains relativity and underexplored in previous research. This is the table of findings. This is the data analysis. Lucky for me, there is no a big. There is only minor revision in the data analysis. So this is the data analysis, and this is for the conclusion. Um, Also, the examiner asked me to be more specific about the Ferragnis. So, as we can see here, according to MDA, meaning is shaped not only by text and visual composition, color, lighting, gesture, pose filters, and background. The and direct gaze is frequently used by Ferragni to create emotional closeness, aligning with the demand image concept. Overall, Ferragni's identity is constructed through performativity, symbolic capital, digital aesthetic, and the authenticity strategies. And also, Ferragni's identity on modern social media appears not only beautiful and glamorous, but also authoritative, authentic, and influential in digital culture. That's all for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.